What's poppin', everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. Back on behalf of www.easethecrave.com. You can go ahead and check out that link in the description. And this time back with some more Z-mails. Today is Saturday. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon and I'm just waking up. So I figured that I would jump into a few Z-mails and get the day started, get some questions answered. Of course, thank you very much to everyone who has submitted questions, and thank you for the patience. Definitely a lot of questions to try to get to, and they're just coming in way faster than I expected. So I'm sorry if I answer your question late, and I do appreciate everybody for participating. And with that being said, I don't want to hold you guys too longer. Let's go ahead and jump into this first email. I'm 17 and a senior in high school, graduating in 2 months. A couple of weeks ago, my mom confronted me saying my clothes smelled of cigarette smoke and marijuana. I'll admit, 3 weeks prior I had smoked marijuana but never smoked a cigarette, although a couple of my friends do. Marijuana is something that I tried once and decided I didn't like it. Now my parents are going to the extreme. I can't go anywhere by myself. In fact, they pick me up from school every day exactly when school is out. And the other day I went to the park around the corner to play some basketball and they followed me there and followed me back. I'm a hooper and use basketball as a way to get away from things. But when the problem follows you there too, you don't even want to go practice anymore. I'm going to college next year and have already been accepted into a couple of universities and have even gotten an offer from a university to play basketball. They are ruining my senior year. I can't even hang out with my friends, and honestly, I just want to get away from them. I'm smart enough to make my own decisions, and honestly, I believe that I can make my own decisions on what's good and bad. One time of marijuana use where I decided I don't like it shouldn't be something that should ruin the next few months of my life. I've tried it and decided I don't like it, as I've done with beer, so I would never do it again. Why can't life just resume as normal? I work and make my own money. I'm getting basketball offers. I'm about to graduate high school. Why can't they just be happy and let me live? Is there anything I can do to go back to being independent? You would think I committed a serious crime with the way I have no freedom. Thanks, Zaya. And you know I fuck with the vids too. All right, young brother, well, I appreciate you for fucking with the vids, and I appreciate you for submitting a question. And this is more of some advice. And my advice to you, young brother, is to just be honest, man. Like, honesty is always the best policy. And I don't, you know, from the Z-mail, I couldn't really tell if when you were confronted, did you lie or did you tell the truth? You have to understand, man, parents are going to be parents. There's some parents that are more lenient than others. And you know, that's just their nature, man. You're their son. They want to see you do well. They don't want you to fall down the wrong path. And, you know, as you being 17 and I'm in my 30s, and then I'm sure your parents are much older than me, I got the middle ground between you and them. And I can tell you, man, it's not wrong what they're doing. Believe me, someone's life could turn like that. Mine is a very good example. At your age, yeah, I was trying marijuana and I was trying other things, and that led to me fucking up a scholarship. So if I was them, yes, I would definitely be a little less lenient on you, but at the same time, you know, it's not a prison. I'm not trying to lock you up as a prison, but I think honestly you should just sit down with them, say, hey, listen, you know, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys, you know, and everything you said to me in the Z-mail, it sounds right. You know what I'm saying? You sound intelligent. You sound like you know what you're doing. You sound like you're right on the right path, and you need to bring that up in conversation and let it be known. Hey, listen, I'm getting offers from schools to play ball. This is stuff that, you know, a regular kid doesn't really get. So I'm good. I'm good to move on. I'll admit I tried a little bit of marijuana. Just to try it, you know what I'm saying? It's an experience in life, and I wanted to try it. I wanted to get it out the way. I know I don't like it. I know I don't like beer, and the cigarette smoke, I can't really stop people around me from smoking cigarettes. I'm telling you the truth, and I don't smoke cigarettes. I tried the weed a little bit, and I tried the beer a little bit. I don't like it. I've moved on. And I think that honesty, yeah, your parents may be a little tight because we're probably a bit of a distance away from the time they confronted you. So, but going forward, just tell the truth, man. I'm telling you, like, when you tell the truth, people are almost shocked that you told the truth. It's when you lie that you have to create another lie and another lie and another lie. And it's just not worth it sometimes, because eventually you're going to forget one of those lies and you're going to slip up. So my advice to you, man, is have a seat with, have a talk with them, man. Sit them down. Say, hey, yo, Sunday, everyone's chilling. Hey, mom, dad, could I talk to you guys? This is really a serious conversation. You know what I'm saying? I tried the marijuana one time. I don't like it. But I don't feel that, I should be penalized for the rest of my time here. Of course, this is my senior year, and when I go away to college, I may not see you guys on a regular basis, and I want you to be able to trust me, and I want you guys also to be almost at ease that I'm out doing the right thing. Yes, I've tried it, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And just let them know that. And I think if you're honest with them, and you really approach them in that manner, I think they'll respect you, and I think they'll handle it a different way. And worst case scenario, if they don't, fuck it, bruh, you out in almost half a year. So, you know what I'm saying? It's when you do the crime, you got to do the time. Not saying that you did a crime, but to them, it's a crime. Because I know if you're Hispanic, I'm not sure if you mentioned that, but Hispanic people take shit way out of proportion. You smoke a little bit of weed and you're a fucking junkie in their eyes. So I know, I went through all of it. I went through all those trials and tribulations, and I know how that feels. So again, have a seat with them, have a talk with them, let them know, set them straight, and see where it takes you, man. You never know, man. Maybe honesty is the best policy in this instance. All right. So good luck, young brother. Shout outs to you for doing your thing. Keep on with that school, and keep on with the basketball, man. Especially if you get a scholarship to play ball. I got one and I totally fucked it up. So it's the first thing I tell people, like, yo, if you can take an opportunity that's given to you for free, or at least somewhat for free, definitely do everything you can to take it. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. If anyone else has a question that they'd like to submit, Zaya_X_0712@yahoo.com. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. Everybody stay up, stay fresh. Catch you on the next email. Peace.